Welcome to NBA Friday, presented by State Farm. The post-All-Star break schedule starts tonight in Houston for two teams jockeying for position in the highly competitive Western Conference playoff picture as the Rockets entertain the Minnesota Timberwolves at Toyota Center. Some of the NBA's top young talent will be on display, including Anthony Edwards and Jalen Green. Houston, after the All-Star break, fourth in the West. Minnesota seventh, just a game behind the Clippers in the loss column to get the sixth and avoid the play-in tournament. And hi, everybody. Dave Pash alongside Tim Legler. We'll check in with Katie George here in a little bit. Anthony Edwards last year helped get Minnesota to the Western Conference Finals. This year, statistically, he's been even better, and he's been at his best here in the month of February.
He's been putting up big numbers in this league for a while, but particularly the last 2 months, over 31 points a game in January and February, and he really combines that rare example of a guy who can explode over the top at the rim or beat you off the dribble from deep. You're going to see both out of those in Anthony Edwards tonight, and he's going to be guarded by one of the top defensive teams in the NBA with multiple guys you can throw at him. Particularly, though, I'm looking at the matchup with Amen Thompson when he gets time on Anthony Edwards. Amen Thompson, now a young player in this league, but quickly establishing himself as one of the best perimeter defenders that we have. So Dillon Brooks and Amen Thompson will get their crack at Anthony Edwards tonight.
Our starting lineup's brought to you by T-Mobile. No Rudy Gobert. He's missing his second game of the season. They've been the last two games. With a back injury, Edwards was listed as questionable, but he's good to go, along with Conley, McDaniels, Naz Reid, Alexander Walker, Thompson, Green, Dillon Brooks. Tari Eason gets the start, but Jabari Smith is back. Katie's going to have that story a little later. And All-Star Alperen Şengün, first All-Star appearance last week in San Francisco. Stretch run to the playoffs officially begins tonight. Just 2 months from now, we begin the NBA postseason. About 25 games left for everybody in the NBA. A lot of big games this weekend. Lakers, Denver, ABC tomorrow. A doubleheader on ABC Sunday. Knicks, Celtics, Mavs, Warriors. Earlier tonight on ESPN, Cleveland, team with the best record in the NBA, throttled the Knicks. And we cap it off here with an important game in the West between the Wolves and Rockets. Houston struggled down the stretch prior to the break, losing 7 of 9. Prior to that, they were in the 2 spot in the West. Minnesota's played better of late after hovering around 500 for a while, despite being down 2 starters, DiVincenzo and Julius Randle. They're